4.1D, solve one-step equations by adding and subtracting. So we are going to solve these equations by adding and subtracting the same amount to each side. It tells us in the box to remember equations must always remain balanced. If you subtract the same number from each side of the equation, the two sides will remain equal. Also, if you add the same number to each side of an equation, the two sides will remain equal. So whatever you do to one side of an equation, you must also do to the other side of the equation. I do want you just to notice in their examples that they've got here what work will be done. You're showing by writing the equation and showing that you're subtracting the same amount on each side and drawing a line. Below the line, you'll have the result, the answer, what the variable equals. Or if you have to add the same amount to both sides, I want you to show that in your work because our problems will become more and more involved as time goes on. So you've got to show this simple stuff so that you know how to go on forward with when they're more difficult. So let's look at our odd examples. So we've got h plus 3 equals 14. Who would like to try this? Liam, what am I going to do to both sides of that equation? Well, what amount needs to go away from the h? I want h alone. What's there with the h? Nope. What amount is there with the h on the left side? It says h. It says h plus 3. We need that plus 3 to go away. So how do we make a plus 3 go away? Yes, you do the opposite of what you see. So what you guys will do for your work is you'll put minus 3 below the 3 and minus 3 below the 14, and you'll draw your line. Make sure you're showing this work because this is what's required on your homework. The positive 3 and negative 3, Liam, cancels out. So what will my result be? H equals, what's 14? H equals 11, and that would be your final answer. Okay, number 3, P plus 5 equals 15. Who wants to try this one? Xander, what would I do to get P alone? So, yeah, minus 5 here, and minus 5 under each, yep, and draw your line. Yep. Minus 5s cancel out. The 5 minus 5 cancels out, and P equals what? P equals 10. Okay, number 5. Who's doing number 5? Who's doing number 5? Okay, Dylan, I want W alone. What number's there with W? We need to minus 4 because there's a 4 there. So minus 4 on each side and draw my line. You're going to mark out your 4s. And what's W going to equal? Negative 5. Good job. Number 7. I want R alone. Andrew, what needs to go away from the R?
14.
How do I make 14 go away?
Subtract it.
Subtract 14 there and there. Okay, what's going to go below the line?
11.
11 equals R. Yep. All right, what about number 9? B minus 3 equals 6. B minus 3 equals 6. Who's going to do this one? Okay, Mason. If it's minus 3, what are we going to do? If it's minus 3 and if you did negative 3, it'd go deeper in debt. We want it to cancel out. So, am I going to add it or subtract it? Yep, we're going to add 3 because you do the opposite of what's there and add 3. These are going to cancel away. What's B going to equal?
9.
Yep, B is going to equal 9. Good job. All right, number 11, J minus 12. Somebody that hasn't gotten a ticket yet. Who we got? Okay, Nico, what am I going to do?
J.
What?
J.
But I got to show my work. What step am I taking?
18 plus 12.
Okay, so under the 12, minus 12, we got to add 12. I want to make sure you guys understand that's the work that you have to write. Plus 12 under both sides. All right, now Nico, what is it?
J.
J equals 30. Okay, we're almost done. 13. Negative 9 equals W minus 12. Who's doing this? Somebody that hasn't gotten a ticket yet. Come on. Somebody that hasn't gotten a ticket yet. There's plenty of people in here. All right, Liam, go ahead if you want to do it. You'll get 2 then.
Okay.
We want to get W alone. What do I got to do?
You gotta put W
Plus 12 under both sides. So I'm in the whole 9 and I gain 12. I'm in the whole 9 and I gain 12. 3. Good. Okay. And then number 15. 14 equals F minus 2. Sarah, what am I going to do? Yep, put plus 2 there and there. Yep, these mark out. Okay. Right, 16 equals F. All right, are there any questions?